slightly different today. This is sort of once Layla comes up here and the ceremony begins, then other things that we normally do are going to be kind of wrapped into that in terms of meditation and music and so forth. So I would like now to introduce Layla. We all know Layla, but mostly she's presented our music and done our website and a number of other things. But Layla has dedicated a great deal of her lifetime to this type of ceremony and the Wiccan tradition. And so she'll be telling you quite a bit more about what this ceremony means. And I'd just like Layla to come on up now, and let's welcome her and thank her for presenting this today.
Good morning. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. I'm very pleased and excited to be given this opportunity for us to do a ceremony, a Wiccan Samhain ceremony. And we're going to start this morning with a reading that Reverend Lyriel Claire is going to do for us to kind of get us introduced to Wicca and what that's all about. So.
Okay, so we know that we're having something special this morning. It's a ceremony based on traditions that are called many things: Wicca, witchcraft, paganism, and nature spirituality. Wicca is about opening to nature, to the cycles of day and night, summer, winter, spring, and fall, the waxing and the waning moon. It's about opening to the seasons of our lives, the sunny, happy days, and the rainy, gloomy ones. It's about looking for balance at the equinoxes, for joyful dancing through the work and play of spring and summer, and for deep introspection through the fall and winter. It's about planting seeds, nurturing the plants, and celebrating the harvest in both our outer and inner worlds. The Wiccan year is divided by the seasons and is marked by ceremonies of contemplation and celebration called sabbats. There is evidence that such ceremonies are based on goddess worship that has been in existence for many thousands of years. There's also evidence that some of these traditions were created as recently as the mid-20th century. People on the path of Wicca use nature and the seasons along with both female and male forms of divine energy, the god and goddess, to invoke the sacred. They call it forth from deep inside themselves, from the world around them, and from the unseen. They create circles of sacred space where they can explore their lives and their purpose on earth. They make the outdoors their sanctuary, the woods, water, gardens, mountains, any place of natural beauty. They honor the miraculous events of nature, the morning and evening skies, thunderstorms, snowfall, the opening of a flower, the flight of a bird. They feel their connection with the beautiful and sometimes difficult power that resides around us and within us. Witchcraft is a system of beliefs that shapes people's values and their daily lives. Most witches believe in the interconnectedness of all things in the universe, and they feel in tune with the seasons and the cycles of life: birth, death, decay, and rebirth. One element of witchcraft that many women find especially appealing is the concept of the triple goddess, who is represented by the three aspects of womanhood: the independent, adventurous woman, the nurturing, enterprising mother, and the wise, prophetic crone. Witchcraft sees age as a blessing, not a curse. Exactly. This is coupled with the idea of an immanent deity, a divinity within and around us, not outside and beyond us. Witchcraft thus gives women a powerful psychological tool to explore their strengths and possibilities. Pagans believe that the divine can be found all around us and that we can communicate regularly with the dead and the gods without a go-between. They don't believe in heaven or hell. Many subscribe to some version of reincarnation or a next world called Summerland. Nor is there a concept of shame, but an idea of karma. Do what you want as long as you don't harm others. Pagan traditions, however alien on the surface, contain elements that are universal: priesthood, rituals, and holidays to mark the seasons and the life cycle, and personal prayer. Major pagan holidays have already bled into popular culture. Beltane, the fertility celebration, is known as May Day. Samhain, the time of literal communion with the dead, is Halloween. Finally, the Pagan Federation International lists these 3 principles of paganism. 1, love for and kinship with nature, reverence for the life force and its ever-renewing cycles of life and death. 2, a positive morality in which the individual is responsible for the discovery and development of their true nature in harmony with the outer world and community. This is often expressed as do what you will as long as it harms none. And 3, recognition of the divine which transcends gender, acknowledging both the female and male aspects of deity.